but it's not as crazy as it was 2 years. Because now, some of those people that bought, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they have a low interest rate, and a lot of them don't want to move now, because they're like, well, I don't want to give up my 3% interest rate.
That's us. We refinanced for 1 7/8. What?
And you're not
I
not
mean,
giving that up.
no. And the fact that we just put in a small fortune into this house to make it livable instead of tearing it down. And that was a major decision, because I want to reiterate this. When we bought this home in 2019, it was before the world blew up with COVID, with me having a baby at 45 years old and marrying my third husband and him adopting my back then 6-year-old. And so we bought this little gem of a house, and we thought we would tear it down because it was just a little old bungalow, 1942, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, teeny tiny little linoleum floor, original kitchen. Okay, so we think we'll tear it down because back then it was affordable at $200 a square foot. So then the world blows up. We move to the beach for a year. I have River, the baby, who's now 3. And then when we come back, it has gone from $200 a square foot to $400. And we're like, what are we going to do? I don't have $1 million. And that's $1 million for 5'4" and a door. Like nothing custom, not a big, beautiful ITB home. And we are ITB. So we have this gem of a location. So we decided to just add on to the original character of this adorable little bungalow. We've blown out everything. This kitchen is almost too big. My husband said last night as we were cooking, it's almost too big. It's like a mile from the stove to the refrigerator and back. And I am not complaining at all. I'm so happy. This is my masterpiece that I've been waiting for 48 years. But how does anybody afford to build a new home unless they live out in, I don't know, where do you live to buy a new home that you can afford? It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's good that you kept the integrity of that old house. I know a lot of the tear downs and you build these modern houses, but I like the houses that are that keep the character of that time period and
totally.
And
also, Lindsay the Stager is not a cookie cutter kind of girl.
Yeah.
I want something special. Another horrible thing that I would love to share about how our initial builders let us down was the original shutters on the front of the house are so cute. They're black with little white squares.
Mm-hmm.
They were made of aluminum. There are no more aluminum shutters these days. So I was so specific in saying, please keep those shutters for me. We were putting them back on the house. They threw them away. All of a sudden, a couple months ago, I was like, where are the shutters? And they had to make me new ones out of wood. They look fantastic. But that was very important to keep the integrity of the home and to be a little cute and designery. So